Hello, card game connoisseurs, and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator. So we're just going to check our prices here before we open for the day. That's good where it is. Good where it is. Good. I think I checked them at the end of the last episode, but just making sure. Oh, we got to put out some more cards here because we got hit a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these duplicates put out. Now the cards for right now, we're just going to put out at the market price, and we'll leave that. Then goal we're working towards is we got to get our shop level up, and then we should be able to get, actually let me check here in the store in just a minute. But I believe we should be okay to get the workbench here. Alright, we'll put that at market price. Perfect. So, yep, we're open, sir. Come on in. Alright. Not stock order. We've got plenty of stock right now. The DIY, this is where I care about. Alright, so we need a level 11 for this. But what we're going to try to get next is going to be at the level 10 here. We need this workbench. I do not care about this auto-send thing. I've seen it used. Doesn't really work that well. So, not going to worry about that one bit. And I'm not sure I'm going to upgrade like my card table and stuff until we can get to the big ones over here. So we'll have the huge personal shelf and then the big card display here. And we'll look at these wider shelves also when we get to that point. But we'll just keep with the sort of theme here. Basically, I need to get to level 11 to get the things I want, which is the workbench, and then start getting the double-sided shelves here. Oh, wow. All right. I was in there, I thought, only for a few moments. And people already be here buying half my stock up. That works all right. There you go, sir. Good lord, people buying a lot today. That's fine by me. You have a good one there too, sir. We'll go there and there. There you go. Have a good day. One card, but you know what? I ain't gonna judge. It's already been a good morning here. So, let's see. Whoop. There you go. Alright, so before we start looking at putting out cards, I did know there was an update that happened today, and I saw on somebody else's video because it impacted them specifically. I think I know what this is here, but I could be wrong. So, yeah, we'll take a look at that when we get to that level. I think it actually is for a particular person's channel. I haven't watched their video yet, but I just saw that it was posted for it today. So we'll have to see. For myself, I just woke up actually, so you know what? If you're gonna stay, then I'm gonna spray you. If you're not, then you can get out smelling stinky. Because you know what? You bought a whole bunch of stuff, so we'll let you be stinky for a little bit because of that. Well, let's get you your change fairly quickly. You head on out then. There we go. Perfect. Don't know if I need any of these. It doesn't look like it actually. Alright. So those can go in that corner. On the other hand, these are going to be needed. We're going to empty this whole box out right here. Perfect. You know what? You're coming into the store. He's feeling my pricing's pretty good, so that's perfect. Already another stinky person. Good lord. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys here. Just a moment. Got the dyed hair going on and the smell. Definitely seems like it's sending a message there, but I'm not going to judge. If you're buying products, then we will let you still buy the products here. We are in a really good sales day here. I mean, we're going to need to order some more products here in a hurry. Not a lot of people playing the games today, though. But yeah, I actually just woke up. Got to get ready for work here in a while, but figured I wanted to hop in here, make a video, see what the changes are, if any, that have come out, and just enjoy a bit more. I know this game's going to be one that definitely is going to be a grind overall, and I'm enjoying that grind so far, and hopefully you're enjoying it as well while you're watching. Even though the game's technically still in early access, it's a lot of fun already. There we go with that. And there is a lot more to come with this game. If you look at the roadmap, I'll hit the button here real fast. Roadmap shows a lot here where we can sell old shells, which is going to be a great thing. The trading card's going to be interesting. Organizing tournaments is going to be fun. And then this one here is one that I really am interested in. For one, we're going to get more card types and stuff of that nature. Grading cards is going to be interesting, but the playable TCG is going to be really something that intrigues me. Because to me, it is the one thing that I feel like is missing the most in the game right now. Is it's cool that we have these cards and such, but if you're truly into these kind of games, you're going to want to be able to play the game. And that's where I'm at with this. I want to be able to play it. So, looking forward to the point where we can do that. As it stands, people are definitely giving up some good business here today. I'm very happy about that. Definitely glad I bought some extra product here because we are going through it pretty well. We're going to have the money for that workbench very easily. Now it's just a matter of getting to the level for the workbench. There you go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put in their order here in a little bit because we are selling through stuff quite quickly. That is not an issue, though. I don't mind too much business. There's never such a thing as too much business in my mind. I need one more spray. And also, we're still at a point where this is really, you know, quite easy to maintain everything ourselves. We will, I think, get to a point where we are going to need some assistance. And first thing we're going to do with that is get the cashier, because cashier is going to be a nice upgrade for us. But for right now, not a huge issue. Yes, I know I need to put out some more cards, which is going to be significant here as well, because I need to get some more cards with that. Good lord. Alright. That's almost the problem I'm having right now is I don't even have time to get more cards out. Alright. Let's get through these cards fairly quickly. Just seeing if there's anything that pops up really substantial. There's a $4 card there, but nothing huge. $7.93 for that card. And I think I got one more pack here to go through. I think all those packs were pretty much profitable for me, so that is not a bad deal. Alright, $9. Alright, we've got some of these. So let's make sure they are at proper price. Yeah, that's at proper price. This is that. Good on that. Good there also. Could up that by a penny. Always want to make as much money as possible. Alright, perfect on those. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of these as well. We'll go ahead and open them. So as I had said in the last video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a single of each one, and then any duplicates I have I'll put out for purchase. $18.03, very nice. But that one, as I said, is probably going to be in my personal collection because I want to have one of every card. Definitely I am a collector at heart, and I want to make sure that I have my collection set up fairly well first. Alright, got those in place. I do wonder something. Okay, you can... I've been clicking every time, and I feel like this game's going to break my mouse at a point doing that. But you can just hold down the button, which is something I just now learned. But, yeah, that is a good feature. So that way, instead of having to click all the time and really stressing out your mouse, you can just hold it down and get through their purchase. We got one more of these left. Sold a couple of cards here, so let's see about this one. That's good. As I said, I don't care what it is so much. It's just a matter of duplicates get sold for right now. Once we get the workbench, then we'll change that up and we'll see what the workbench will do for us. And we're going to probably get there tomorrow on the workbench, so that is a good thing. We are going to have to put in a purchase, which we'll do once we get these sales done and such. Now that I figured out the whole holding the button thing, we're not getting the sales. Sort of an ironic thing there. But it happens. Alright, that one can go out. And then we'll put one of these out. Alright, so I am going to need... Let's go with 3 boxes of these. Then we'll go with 3 boxes of those as well. And we'll go with 2 boxes of these. And 2 boxes of those. Definitely, I'd say we are doing good business for the day. Those are all stocked, and I haven't opened one already. So, as I said, I will be happy when I can get storage available, because having this nice little room where I can store all my stuff gonna be a good thing. If you've seen my other videos on games like this, I do like to be a bit organized when I can be. Just helps me make sure I've got the products in that I need and such, and that way we do the best we can for our customers. Not to mention for my OCD. We got those two just playing along there. That is fine. We will wait for them because they are going to bring us some more money. So, not a bad thing in the slightest. As I said, really good day as far as sales. Could not be any happier on that. If this is the way it's going to continue, I might have to get that cashier sooner rather than later. I was thinking it was going to be a bit before I needed one, but could be a thing that I have to look into a bit faster. But, I mean, for right now, as I said, small store still, so I'm not overly worried about it, but it is something I will consider. Alright, so now we just got to wait for those two to be done, because I do want to get the money from them. Let's go ahead and put the close sign up. That way they'll get the hint here a little bit. And hopefully we'll be able to get the money from them. Really, I don't have room for more wall shelves, I feel like. As I said, next one we're going to get is we're going to put a double-sided shelf right here. Then we'll be looking at expanding the store after that. You two have a good night. Bye-bye. Alright, so let's head to the next day. We had dissatisfied customers, and I don't know what their dissatisfaction is. I wish it was a bit clearer on that. I know they have the little bubbles that pop up saying what they were upset about, but it happens so fast and with so many customers, a bit hard to tell. Now, I did start this a bit early. Let's go $3 on this. Yeah, that's still good there. That's good there. And we'll be good there with that. Check all our cards here. These I'm just going to put market price if I need to. Yep, see this one dropped a few cents. And we will go with the market price. Not trying to rip anybody off here. Alright, we're good to go on that. And already getting business in again. Perfect. Oh yeah, that works nice, just holding the button down now. There we go. Get our morning rush going on here. All those people waiting all night just to be able to buy my trading cards and such. I appreciate you guys. I mean, I used to have that sort of in my mind too sometimes. As I said, my big game was Magic the Gathering. I loved Magic back in the day. For one, the artwork on the cards just really always blew me away. So it's one of those things where it's like, there would be those special cards I just needed to collect. I had to have them. I think the one that was the biggest to me overall was the Lord of the Pit card, because I was always into horror and such, and the card had sort of a demon-like figure on it, and then on top of that, just the art style itself was something I really appreciated. So it was one I had to have, and I paid too much for that card when I did get it. Probably now it's worth even more than what I paid for it, but at the time I probably paid too much. But I mean, I think that's part of the whole card, the TCG type of situation. We get addicted to it in a way, and I don't mean addicted in a bad way personally. I think it's good as a kid to have something that you're excited about and interested in, and something positive versus the negative type of addictions you can have. So To me, it sort of goes in the same line as I was having a discussion with somebody over books, and the person was saying, you know, a particular author was good or bad. And to me, my stance on it is, you might not like the particular author, you might not even like what a particular author is about in their personal life or something like that, but if it gets somebody to be interested in reading, then it's good. Because even if the work is not high quality, if it interested that person and it got them to get into reading, that's all that matters in the end. Same thing here. If this gives somebody a positive experience, helps them through a day when they were having a tough time or something of that nature, then that's a good thing. It doesn't really matter if you agree with the content or not, if you feel that the cards are overpriced, or if you feel that there's better things they could spend their money on. Completely understand, completely can agree on it. But the fact of the matter is, in the terms of Stephen King's It, for example, if the medicine works, it's good medicine. Doesn't matter if it's real medicine or not. Alright, $7. Get your $2 and change. There we are. Thought I had seen somebody smelling, but evidently I was wrong. Alright, we're gonna put one of those out. Set the right price. Yeah, I really need a better place to store my cards and such than this corner, because it's sort of impeding on this area a little bit. I'll just follow him around here and put new cards out when he purchases one. Oh, there we got somebody that's thinking. Why don't you try out our new cologne that we have there? You need it. I mean, you might like it. She did have perfect change, so I can't complain about that. There we go. Alright, so we're doing well on our sales. Just need a little bit more of the experience there, and then we should be able to get the workbench, which, as I said, I'm curious about. Not sure it's going to be a great thing or not, but we will try to get it. Worst case scenario, as it says, we should be able to sell in the future old shelving that we don't like, and I can always sell it at that point. But I have a feeling it's going to do something that will be somewhat positive for me here. Don't really have the room for it, but you know what? We'll make it work as best we can. Alright, who are you gonna call? Evidently it's like Ghostbusters, where you're gonna have to spray down the smelly ones. Oops, sorry about that, sir. I'll be with you in just a moment. Just trying to get some more stock out here for the customers when they come in. Yeah, you smelled that other guy and then you wanted to smell better yourself too, right? That's called advertising, sir. Thank you. Alright, we gotta resort these. That's not how I wanted to resort them, evidently. There we go. Alright, Stinky. It says something about the neighborhood we're in where I had to spray 100 customers already. I mean, we're on day 11. That means almost 10 customers a day I'm spraying down. Are we having a water problem here or something where they don't have showers at home? Alright. We're very, very close to having the experience we need. So hopefully another customer or two and we'll be good on that. Oh, and it's a big order customer as well. This should definitely do it. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit that. Let's get in here. We should be able to afford the workbench now. So, I didn't even read what it said. Bundle your jank cards here. You can sell them as a bulk on the shelf. Alright, so I might need a shelf for this then. Alright, so let me see this thing. Alright, so let me get a couple more packs here. Let me put these back and go spray Stinky real fast. Stop bothering my customers. That might be something actually we do after hours because I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. You know what? I'm going to leave a box here because I think I might need to move stuff off a shelf in order to get this to work. Yeah, we didn't sell that much of the stink spray today, and some of these customers needed it. Yeah, so we're almost at the end of the day. We'll wait till the end of the day and then try that out. Because financially we're doing pretty well. So, I'm not complaining. I am complaining about that guy though. You come in my shop, you're standing there upsetting my customers. Alright, we're gonna need some more jank cards, definitely. There we go. As I said, I'm sort of not sure how this is going to work. And I've got an empty shelf, so I'm going to get rid of this empty box. Because I don't think I'll need it. Alright, so we're good in the shop. Let me go ahead and we're going to take... a decent amount here. We're going to get our hands full. That way we get plenty of cards. We collected 100 cards, so that's a good thing. Very nice. I do wonder if there's a way to remove cards from the card table as well. These are things we're going to learn here in a moment. Because I'd rather put, if I've got duplicates that are higher price ones, put those out. Alright, so we got all those cards. Now let's see here. Let's reorganize this by price for one. Alright, so on these upper tier cards, don't have... Oh, we have this Batarang here. Alright, so let's go over to the table. So we got this card for 10 cents. Alright, we can take that card. Alright, so now we've taken that card, so I can put this card out in its place. Alright, now we're on our most expensive cards. Yeah, so this should in theory work. Let's go ahead and take this card, open our thing, close it, go in here. Let's go by price. Actually, you know what? Let's go by amount. But now let's look for ones that are more expensive. Alright, we've got these, so let's go ahead and put that out. 52 cents. At least it's over the 50-cent threshold. Alright, let's go over to Workbench, see how this is going to work exactly as it is. So we want to put a minimum card to remain. Yeah, we'll do 50 cents. Let's see how this works. So we're doing the Tetramon base, rarity select is common. No space to put box. Randomly selects 100 low value cards from album and bundle them to a bulk card box. Alright, so I think I'm going to need another shelving unit, which I can afford another shelving unit. That That's not what I wanted. I want DIY. Let's see here. On the shelf. Alright, so shelf. Yeah, let's buy one of them. We'll put it out here for right now, and then... There we go. We don't have room for it really in too many places. Alright, that's sort of attached to this. Not enough cards to make it into a bundle. Alright, so we need to have more cards here. Let's go ahead and open some cards. Really, I'm just wanting to see how this thing works. I think this will be something I will also put into the storage room once I have a storage room. Alright. Not sure why certain cards like that ping. Yeah, like that. I mean, it's a nice card. Alright. So let's see. So I wanted to be below 50 cents in price. Still don't have enough cards. Alright. For one, let's start taking the cards that are sort of jank off of here. Yeah, let's just put that one back into our album. That one into our album. We're going to need more cards is what this really comes down to. So what it's telling me is I'm going to need to be a very big card collector in order to make this workbench work, but that's not a bad thing. So we're just going to go through these quickly as possible. $106 card. I am not upset about that, but I am going to keep it for right now because I want one of every card myself. And after each of these openings, we'll try again to see if we can make a box. $25 card, not a bad thing. Alright. Do we have enough now? I wish we could combine more than one thing, but well, yeah, we'll do Tetramon base. We're going to do rarity is common. Not enough cards yet. Alright. Well, that just tells me need to keep opening. Because we are going to get this to work. Very nice. And I mean, this might be something when I have a bigger store I might do often, is just basically buy a box and go to make some of these on my own. But we'll see if it's worthwhile for one. Hey, that's a nice one there. It does seem like we're going through a lot of cards, but I gotta remind you, we do have to have 100 for this bundling thing. So I understand that it could take... Oh! $11.26. Alright, so it's got 100 cards in it. At 50 cents or less. I mean, I like the idea of it. I don't hate it. I think I am gonna yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea. It's one that just doing it for one box, probably not worth it. But, you know, it will work over the long term. Let's go ahead and sort these by price then. Because any that I have duplicates of in the higher range is what I want to put out. Like this one. And we have to give them something that they're going to gravitate towards, like, hey, I feel like I got a good deal here. Yeah, no, let's just go ahead and pull that one back. Yeah, let's take that one. Alright, so that's how that works. I actually like it. It does work really cool. I wish the box was a little bit less janky and such, but I get it. It is the way it is. I mean, we're basically trying to make some extra cash is what we're doing. So, I mean, what I need to do is I'm going to need to open a lot more card packs in the future. And then I'm going to put the high quality cards out here. And then I'm going to use this at the times just to bundle all the garbage I have and then throw them on a shelf once in a while. It is not like that's going to be my main priority. But, you know, I don't hate the workbench. It is actually doing something with junk that I wouldn't otherwise have. And that might change also when we start grading cards, because that's going to change things up a bit there as well. Alright, we get that put out. Let's get this stocked up. Alright. I don't understand why I needed the extra shelf. That strikes me as a little bit weird. But you know what? It's fine. I'm alright with that. I think what I'm going to do... Let's go in here. Let's make our purchases for the day. So I want to get... Let's go with 3 of those. 2 more of those. 2 of those. Oh, we can't afford all this. Let's go to the cart. Let's go with 2 of those for now. I will need some spray at a point, but you know what? That'll be okay. So what I'm wanting to do we're going to make this whole section here into spray. I think for at least the time being. As I said, space has become an issue, so actually the next thing we're going to purchase is not going to be a shelving unit, but it's actually going to be more room in the store. Alright, so that's all over there. We're good with that. And now we're going to have more boxes go out. Because the boxes are our biggest money maker, and I want to have plenty of room for them. And then we are going to need to start going through more cards because I'm going to need high value ones to put over on this table. So yeah, we'll probably go through the basics here first, then we'll start going through these. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get high quality cards put onto the table. Hopefully that way we'll make a bit more profit there. How much is the store expansion going to cost us? $300 for the next shop expansions, which is not too bad. I know it's going to not be an enormous amount. Level 15 required for shop lot B. Wonder, is that my storage area? Not sure. I have a feeling that's over here. Well, no, that's shop lot A, so this would be shop lot B. So I have to be a level 15 for that. And then it's just going to be $5,000. 5,000 overall to get that, which would be a nicety because then, like I said, I can start storing this junk over in it. But what's going to happen is most likely this section's going to get kicked out here a little bit when we do that for the next one here. So when we do the $300 one, I think it is. Yeah, $300 for that section. And so what we'll do then is we will go ahead, move these into that area for the time being. Actually, what we might do is move those over here and move the workbench into that area. I might sort of make this like my sales area against the windows here. Not exactly a pretty look, but it'll work. And then I might even buy a warehouse shelf. How much is one of those going to cost me? $1,000 for a warehouse shelf. Yeah, it is going to cost me some money, but having the warehouse shelf probably a good thing. A small warehouse shelf would be $500. You know what? I'll probably do that. So that way, $800 we could put in a warehouse shelf. We can put our products onto it for right now, so we have them stored, and I can put the workbench over there. And then yeah, we'll just move these over to here instead. That'll look a lot better. So that's going to be the plans for the next episode. We still have several days before our bills are due, I believe. Yeah, we still got 5 days, so we're all good on those. So we're going to go ahead and end this day. And with it, we're going to go ahead and end this video. As I said, this is not something I would say is a great thing to do one time, like I have. But what it'll do is when I get a bunch of garbage cards overall, I mean, I'm debating lowering it to 25 cents a card. Yeah, and I think I will. The more I think about it, it's basically a way to get rid of your junk, is what it does. I'm going to lower it to 25 cents. And then that way I can bundle all those cards together. It'll work out fine. We have already customers ready to come in the store. I do want to see, can I get to this sign from the outside? Yeah, because that's going to be important. If I'm putting shelving against here, I'm going to have to do the sign from the outside. But for now, we will go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more of TCG Card Shop Simulator.